you for watching this video. Special thanks for MNM Plan Capital Private Limited for sponsoring this video. I would like to share about understanding the capital structure, the Modigliani-Miller theorem. Explore the fundamental concepts of capital structure and how the Modigliani-Miller theorem reveals the relationship between debt, equity, and firm value. Modigliani-Miller theorem, the overview is the capital structure irrelevant. The core idea of the Modigliani-Miller theorem is that where company finance itself, debt versus equity, doesn't impact its overall value. Dividend policy independence. The theorem also states that the value of a firm remains unchanged regardless of how it distributes profit to shareholders. The theorem's implication, firm value, unchanged. The Modigliani-Miller theorem suggests that a firm's value remains unaffected by its dividend policy, meaning how it distributes profits to shareholders doesn't change the company's overall worth. Capital structure irrelevance. The theorem also states that the method of raising capital, whether through issue share, equity, or borrowing money, debt, has no impact on the firm's intrinsic value. Modigliani-Miller in a tax-free world. Original formulation. The Modigliani-Miller theorem was initially developed under the assumption of a tax-free environment. The simplified scenario allows for a clear understanding of the core principles without the complex of tax consideration. The key assumptions, the ideal model assumed no transaction costs, meaning there were no expenses associated with buying or selling securities. Additionally, it assumed that both individual and corporation had equal access to borrowing at the same interest rate. Modigliani-Miller in a world with tax deductibility of interest. The Modigliani-Miller theorem's implication change in a world with taxes. In such a scenario, interest payments on debt are typically tax deductible, providing a financial advantage to companies that use debt financing. These tax shields, where interest expenses reduce taxable income, effectively lower the cost of debt capital, increase the company value. The tax advantage of debt leads to an increase in the value of a company. The theorem demonstrates that value increase is directly proportional to the amount of debt used. This is because the tax savings generated by debt financing are essentially a stream of future cash flow, which are discounted to present value to determine their current worth. Tax and increased company value. First, tax saving, the extra value gained from debt financing as per the Modigliani-Miller theorem in a world with taxes stems from the tax value associated with interest payment on debt. Discounting future tax saving. This value increase is calculated by discounting the future tax saving generated by debt financing back to the present value. This process considers the time value of money, acknowledge that money received in the future is worth less than money received today. Violation of assumption, transaction cost. In reality, buying and selling securities involve costs like brokerage fees and legal expenses, which were not considered in the theorem's original formation. These costs impact the efficiency of capital market and can influence the optimal capital structure. Different borrowing rates. The theorem assumes equal borrowing rates for individual and corporation. However, in practice, corporations often face higher interest rates due to factors like risk and credit work. The disparity influences their debt financing decision. Information asymmetry. The theorem assumes perfect information where all investors has access to the same information. But in the real world, information is often asymmetry, with managers having more knowledge than investors. This can lead to agency problems and impact capital structure decision. Capital structure matters. Firm value. The Modigliani-Miller theorem highlights the importance of understanding the relationship between capital structure and firm value. Assumption variation. Recognize the limitation of the theorem's assumption in real-world scenario is crucial for determining optimal capital structure. Key determining factors like profit, draw, opportunity, risk tolerance, and tax implication play a significant role in shaping the optimal capital structure. Thank you.